Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome here at Brunel to this very special graduation ceremony. And by virtue of my role as Chancellor, and in accordance with the statutes and the Royal Charter, I now declare this ceremony open and award the new graduates their degrees. Thank you.
Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, graduates. Well, firstly, a very, very warm welcome to all of you, and many, many congratulations to all of our graduates sitting here looking really wonderful. You look fantastic. I'm really thrilled today to be able to welcome so many parents, family and friends to this very special celebration. I'm sure you feel every bit as proud and excited as we do. And I hope that we can make this a really great day for all of you, and one you're going to remember for a long time to come. Graduation is also a time when we recognise people who've made exceptional contributions to the university or to society more broadly. And we do this through the award of honorary degrees, honorary fellowships and special prizes. I'm delighted this morning to welcome two very distinguished people to receive honorary degrees. Professor Ken Gregory, who's made many important contributions to higher education, and particularly to his subject, geography, and who did so much to support the university during the 8 years he served here as a governor. And Len Sissy, who's had an amazing literary career and also inspired staff and students when he's visited the university. Now, all of you graduating today will know only too well that obtaining a degree is not an easy ride. I'm pretty sure you've all worked very hard over the past few years, but at the same time you've probably had to cope with all sorts of ups and downs, as we all do. That's part of life. And I think you should be really proud of how you've come out the other end, how you've dealt with those tricky times, and everything that you've achieved during your time with us. You will, I'm sure, have learned a lot about your subject, both the theory and the practice, and you will have learned how your knowledge and skills relate to broader society and to businesses. And it's really that mix of theory, practice and relevance to the workplace and society that's so important. That's what the real hallmark is of a Brunel education, and it's the critical factor that makes you so very attractive to employers. You may not have realised it, but a very important part of that learning is the development and fine-tuning of broader skills. Skills like problem solving, data analysis, critical thinking, project management, teamwork, communication, resilience. I could go on for much longer. But these are the transferable skills that are going to be so crucial in your career. They're the things that are going to help you be forward-thinking and innovative, to embrace the rapidly changing world in which we now live, and to succeed in whatever path you choose to follow for your career. And of course, that path is going to evolve as your career progresses in ways that none of us can possibly predict. Many of you might well be doing jobs in a few years' time that haven't even been thought of yet, as technology marches forward and changes the workplace. And of course, some of you are going to be those entrepreneurs who create those new jobs and drive real change. Now, your time at Brunel shouldn't have been solely about work and academic achievement, or at least I hope it wasn't. I hope you've had a lot of fun while you've been here, and I hope you've also made a lot of friends. And I'm sure you'll find, as I have, that the friends you make at university are people who remain very, very close to you for the rest of your lives. And you'll be amazed, even when you reach my age, at what great friends you are with your university pals, and how you can still share those memories of your time at university and the old jokes, etc., that you used to enjoy. I'm sure, too, many of you have been engaged in extracurricular activities while you've been here. We have on offer over 150 different clubs and societies. I suspect our guests don't realise that these clubs and societies are run by the Student Union, which is led by the students, not by the staff. Now, I couldn't possibly describe everything that the Student Union does, but just to give you a flavour of a few things that have happened this year, we've had events such as One World Week, to celebrate our wonderful international and culturally diverse community. And the union ran a really fantastic Women in Leadership conference with some truly inspirational speakers. For all of us who work at Brunel, it's a huge pleasure to have the opportunity to work in partnership with the Student Union. And it's really this partnership that helps us understand what students' needs are and what their concerns are. This year, a particular focus of our work has been the development and implementation of a mental health and well-being strategy, which is a very important part of our commitment to supporting students in challenging times. So I'd like to say a very, very big thank you to all the students who have contributed to the work of the union, or have been a course rep or a year rep. You really have made a huge difference. And a big thank you too to the elected members of the Student Union, the President, Ranjit Rathore, and his team. Now this year as a university, we've continued to make significant investments in the university, particularly at the library, in digital learning support, and in online assessments and examinations, where we're leading the sector. We've also, I'm pleased to say, made real progress with our Student Success Project, which is focused on ensuring that all of our students have the same opportunities to achieve good grades and progress to rewarding careers, whatever their background. We're also continuing to make very substantial investments in the campus. And an awful lot of this, as you will have seen, is centred around the quad. The lecture centre is being refurbished at the moment, and some of the rooms are being completely redesigned to make them more flexible, to embrace new approaches to teaching. Quad North is being repurposed to accommodate chemical engineering, which will take its first students next term, psychology, and our medical school, which will open in 2021. And the John Crank building on Quad East is being demolished, and it's making way for a new learning and teaching centre, which will also open in 2021. Now, these developments are a very important part of taking the university forward and preparing for the next generation of students, and of course ensuring that we continue to be positioned to deliver education and research that meets the needs of our future students, of industry, of business and the third sector. And of course, we continue to enhance the employment prospects of our students. Our partnerships are very important to us, and we work hard to strengthen links with industry, the third sector, in particular the NHS, and to encourage innovation and entrepreneurship in our staff and our students. The Professional Development Centre has a really important part to play here. It works very closely with students throughout their time at Brunel to help them develop those all-important transferable skills, to advise them about placements and internships, to support them in developing their entrepreneurial ideas, and to provide career advice and help with job applications. Now, it's very important that all of you who are graduating today realise that this help doesn't disappear just because you're graduating. The Professional Development Centre is here for you, and it will continue to help you secure that all-important first graduate job if you haven't done so yet. And as you progress through your career, it runs a programme to support the journeys of our alumni. So you know where they are. All you need to do is to contact them. But of course, your association with Brunel doesn't end just because you're graduating. Graduation is the start of a new beginning with Brunel, because you are now one of our alumni. We have a really great alumni association, and it's a wonderful way of keeping in contact with your friends and meeting other Brunel graduates, whatever part of the world you might be living or working in. We have students from over 140 different countries, so I really do mean wherever you are, you'll find a Brunel graduate. We make sure that our overseas alumni groups are very active. We visit them regularly and arrange events in countries each year, as well as here in London. And that helps students keep in contact with each other and enables us to celebrate all your future successes. Now, these events are always absolutely fantastic. They're really heartwarming, because you see old acquaintances being renewed. Often people haven't met each other for many, many years. You see new friendships being made. And really the affection and loyalty the alumni have for each other, for Brunel, and for our current students is absolutely fantastic. And many of them are keen to help, and they do this through their businesses, through providing internships, through contacts, and by acting as mentors to current students. So do remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, we will always be here for you. We always want to hear about your news, how you're getting on, and of course you'll always be very welcome back here on campus to host an alumni event or just to come and visit us. You're very much part of the Brunel family now, and you're always going to be. So many, many congratulations again on your wonderful achievement, and my very, very best wishes for your futures. Thank you.
Good morning, dear Brunelians. I'm honoured to be here today celebrating your successes and achievements in all the different courses we have in life sciences. Welcome family and friends also present here today to praise you all in this milestone. And a very special thank you to all the teachers and academics that help you getting here today. We are all unique individuals. We all come from different places and we all have different stories. But we all have one thing in common: Brunel. Brunel offered us what some say will be the best years of our lives, and I genuinely hope you are proud of what you've achieved in these last few years, both academically and with your student experience. This of course includes our Students' Union and our amazing sports teams and societies, but also Drink or Two in Locus. You should be proud of the resilience, energy and effort you put into these degrees, some more than others actually. So graduates, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate the sleepless nights finishing an assignment. Let's celebrate academic excellence. Let's celebrate those friendships made for life. But most importantly, let's celebrate you and how you got here. You might not have a plan yet, but I'm sure you have a vision of where you picture your life to be. Whatever your next step is, I hope you are excited to start a new chapter of your lives. This is only the beginning. Be true to yourselves and preserve the feeling of relief and achievement you have today. What I'm trying to say is basically enjoy today as much as you can. Today is the day for celebration, and then tomorrow the real work begins. It's my pleasure to see so many familiar faces today receiving their certificates, not just as your Vice President for the College of Health and Life Sciences, but also as your friend. I wish you all the best. Congratulations, class of 2019. Congratulations, Brunel graduates.
On behalf of Senate, we present to you the persons shown in the programme who have been recommended for degrees and other awards by the College of Health and Life Sciences. I present the graduates from Biosciences. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Santhushi Nushara Abesandera. Mohammed Abdul Qadir Aiden. Ryan Mahi Ahmed. Imad Mohammed Al-Qadami. Ella Al-Ismail. Jessica Amoa. Noreen Nessa Anissa. Ramla Abdullahi Anshu. Hannah Joy Arulan Andarasa. Haifa Mohammed Ocean. Crouch Singh Baines. Hosnia Barati. Aisha Begum. Vishal Bhadwaj. Nadia Tahir Bhatti. Sabrine Busharet. Ziching Chan. Mohammed Daduk. Katrina Edith Natasha Dumpavari. Asia Donicilla. Recipient of the Brunel Plus Gold Award, Parveen Fatima. Alexander Gajdashova. Kiran Power Gill. Louise Guring. Alina Mahmood Iqbal. Ravina Iwaram. George Peter Jones. Mohammed Faiz Kashif Islam. Vivek Jobesh Kingsley. Catriona Mary Little. Rodney Clive Lobo. Mathusan Manaranjan. Anna Maria Malaya. Burkan Mohammed. Nawa Abdul Qadir Sheikh Mohammed. Hafsa Yassin Mohammed. Sarah Ayed Mohammed. Ikhlas Mohammed. Susan Navaratnam. Recipient of the John Douglas Prize, Masa Namani. Yi Wing Maxing Ng. Huok Hien Nguyen. Ahmed Nouri. Recipient of the Society for Endocrinology Undergraduate Achievement Award, Francine Nürnberg. Ahmed Mohammed Omar. Marcus Antonius Pixidantus Filio. Kabaya Thiruvanendran.